Hello, this is Miss Moreland again. We're going to move on to learning target number, oops, is that learning target? Did I copy it wrong? This might be learning target number 2, I believe. And I can calculate slope from a table or ordered pairs. So today's focus is going to be on table. So it's the same idea that you used before where you did y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. But instead of really writing out the formula, we're just going to calculate it on the table. So we're going to find the difference in our x's and the difference in our y's. So if I look at my x's, from -1 to 0, I go up 1. From 0 to 1, I go up 1. And from 1 to 2, I go up 1. So the difference in all my x's is 1. And then from -4 to -7, I go down 3. From -7 to -10, I go down 3 more. And from -10 to -13, I go down 3. If you struggle seeing this, you want to work your way backwards. So you want to work y2 minus y1 would be -13 minus a -10. And you can type it in, and if you see that's -3. So that's how I'm doing it. I just like to think of how I'm getting there instead of actually subtracting. So these are my y's. These are my x's. My change. Sometimes I use a little triangle. So remember, it's the rise over the run or the y over the x. So the slopes are all going to be -3 divided by 1. This one's going to be -3 divided by 1. And this one's going to be -3 divided by -1. So your final slope is -3. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try the second one. I need to make some more space. All right, so looking at the second one, if I look at my x's, I'm going up by 2 the whole time. All right, if I look at my y's, I'm going up by 4, up by 4, up by 4. So my slope is going to be the y over the x, so it's 4 over 2, 4 over 2, 4 over 2, and remember to simplify, the slope would be 2. I'm going to take this table and move it on down here. Go and try this one on your own. This one is a little bit different than the other ones because it's not going to be the same number the whole way down. So let's look at the first one. From -5 to -2, you actually go up 3. Think of it like a number line, or subtract from -2 minus -5 on your calculator. From -2 to -1, you're getting 1 bigger. From -1 to 3, you're getting 4 bigger. So I have 3 different numbers in the x, which is okay. And then I look at my y's. 5 going down to -4 is -9. -4 minus 7 to -7 is -3. And from -7 down to -13, that's -6. And again, if you're not good at doing that, just do -13 minus -7. And you'll see that's a -6. So remember, it's y over x. So it's -9 over 3. -3 over 1. And the last one is -6 over 4. So it looks like, so -9 over 3 is -3, -3 over 1 is -3. Looks like I made an error because this one should have been 2. So this one would actually not be linear. But if I hadn't made a mistake, if this were a 2, then all the slopes would be -3. But since that wasn't true, I made a mistake. But you can still get the idea. You have to make sure all the slopes match for it to be linear.